Look like a cool scene already? Oh, my whole camera shifted. There we go. Hopefully you saw most of that. I'm just blocking it in for now. Man, I'm on a shaky rock there. I can see it. That's what happened. All right. Well, I tried to find another brush to use for bushes, but I couldn't find one. So let's see, I found one close. Found one close, but it had a bunch of paint on it, so I couldn't use it. So I'm going to have to use this bristle brush to put some bushes in here. I'll keep an eye on my camera now. So get that bristle brush wet and pick up some of that dark green color. It has burnt umber in it. And let's just stamp in some bushes here, the top parts of it. Wipe your brush off now, and at the bottom of your bushes, just pull to the right. Try and create some ground down here. Let's create some cool bushes here. Stamp it in. We'll let that dry and then I'll highlight it. Nice and dark bushes. That's awesome. Man, I hope that didn't annoy you guys. I'm going to use the number 6 round, and let's put some snow up there now in the mountain. I'm going to start with titanium white. Let's start back here on these small peaks back here. Just start on the right side of your peaks and just put wherever you see like an outcrop on top, just put a little bit of snow on it, okay? Way back there, we want a lot of detail work back there. Those are far away, so you see how I kind of put snow even out here on some of those edges there. Same thing here. I can see almost like 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks here. So what I'm going to do is I put a little titanium white here, here, a little here, maybe here. Okay, I'll pull this one down a little here. That one's going to have more snow. That's the main mountain. This one's going to be in front of that one. So what I'm going to do is actually pull the white across the front here. Across the front of that one to push that one back. When you do your snow, just take your time and kind of put it up there just like I did. Pick some cool places to put your snow. A lot of times I'll just swipe on the right side of the mountain, but I want these to look farther away, so that's why I'm doing the snow a little different. Plus this is acrylic, and you can do a lot more, I think, with acrylic. Now I'm going to mix some blue and white together to get a nice shadow color. Or blue and white, I'm sorry, blue and yellow. I'm going to put the bright blue up here on closer to us, a brighter blue. And then as we work back, I'm going to start putting some gray in it. But just pull to the left of your snow. Just pull a little bit of this blue color. You don't have to cover all the dark of the mountain, okay? Just pull a little bit on the left side of each part where you have a little white snow. Just pull this blue color. It'll make the mountain look cool, okay, once it's done. And you can leave some of the dark color in there. Now let's add a little bit of gray to it. My gray already dried because it's kind of warm out here. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of black in it. I don't want these mountains back here to be so bright because they're far away. Just put a little color next to the white. And once it's done, it should look okay. But there's some other things we can do to it, okay, if it doesn't look good. Let me see how it looks in the frame. Making sure my camera doesn't twist again. Now take your brush, the same brush, and just wipe it off. And where the two colors come together, take your brush and kind of blend those two colors together. Right where the two colors come together, get a blend on it, okay? You gotta kind of hurry because it'll dry quick on you. But if you can't get a blend on it, that's okay. It'll still look good. I just like to get a little blend on it before it dries, okay? And if you're still a little wet, you can take your mop brush and pull the blue to the left and lightly blend it. If you're still wet. I don't have a retarder in this, so we're pretty much just painting, and it's drying so fast you can almost put any color up there you want. But I like this painting so far. So we got a dark sky, we got white and blue mountains going off into the distance. We got green here. I lightened up the distance a little bit and it got darker as we came forward. Same thing with the brown. I tried to lighten the top of the brown up. And then I made this cool color down here. And it should look cool. We'll put some maybe dark twigs over the top of this color. It'll look really nice. So let's put a set of trees over here now, coming off these bushes. And we're going to use an acrylic fan brush for that. I really believe in this one. It really makes the trees nice and skinny, and it works pretty good. This is a Robert Simmons brush, number 4. Okay. Now I'm trying to think how tall I want these real quick. Let me see where I'm running at. 21 minutes, not bad. We got all our underpaint down. We got our mountains pretty much done, but there's still a lot you can do on those mountains. I'm just trying to show you a quick way. Let's start with by putting some distant trees on the top of this brown and just bring them to maybe about halfway here with your fan brush. So what I'm going to do is get the fan brush wet. I just get it wet with some water, and now I'm going to grab that sap green and burnt umber and come up here with your brush, and let's just stamp in. Let's use the corner of your brush, and we're going to put some way distant trees out there under the mountain. Follow the brown, bring it down this way. Just use the corner and stamp it in. Keep these small back here, and we can bring these up just a little more in the middle here. Use the corner of the brush, and now while it's wet, you got to do this quick. Now wipe your brush off. Wipe it off. Might as well rinse it off. Rinse it off, and at the bottom of your trees, let's pull to the left, just underneath the trees. Just pull some color to the left, okay? Just like that. Now with the corner of the brush, I'm going to use my oil brush because the oil brush is more rigid. And let's come in here and try and pull the top up. It's not going to do it because it's already drying, see? So fast. So what we'll do with the oil brush, wet the oil brush. This is a number two oil brush. What I'm going to do is run another wet oil or acrylic on the top of those trees. Run another layer up there, wipe my brush off, and with the corner, I'm going to come in here and pull up now while it's wet. Okay? Very small over here. We want them smaller over here. Just pull up, make it look like tree tops. We're not trying to go for detail. Those are far, far away. Doesn't that look cool? Is my camera turning again? Yeah, a little bit. It's not the best lighting. I know I'm not recording the best way, but hopefully you're picking up some good tips here. You know, when you're painting, just take your time, and now you can pull some of this color out and make some hills in here. Okay. It's working now because my brush is a little wet, so it's pulling some of the color out. That looks pretty good. I'm going to keep them dark for now. Later on, I'll lighten them up, okay? Because you want your trees in the distance a little lighter. Let's put some trees over here. So now we established our depth. These are far away. These are close to us. So let's just put some trees here. Maybe right up to the mountain. I don't know. I'll try a small one first and see how it looks. So I'm going to use the acrylic fan brush, the number 4. Let's just try one real quick and see what it looks like. Right at the bottom of those mountains. Let's just put a real skinny evergreen tree in here. Use the corner of the brush and design your tree as you come down. Just like that. Use the corner and push in, and then get wider at the bottom here. Let's see how that looks in the frame. I like that because I don't want to go way up into the sky with them. So let's see how that looks with a few trees over here. Let's put them really close together, okay? With the corner of your brush, you probably only have to stamp out the right side on this one. Let's do another one. A little shorter because it's going to be behind it, okay? Use the corner of your brush, stamp it out. There we got. I'm going to put another one. We'll have four trees right here. Very good. And we didn't kill the landscape back here or the mountain, so I really like that. It's looking good. I like it. We got a lot of different colors going. Green, brown, orange, yellow, blue. So it's looking pretty good for color-wise, okay? And the pathway. I mean, we got a pathway there. So what I'm going to do, I'm at 30 minutes. I'm going to pause this camera right now and then make a third part. I'll split them up in 15-minute segments because I got to think what I want to do next. All right. Cheers.